Wraith Energy. So yeah, we've recently done reviews for Sneak Energy and X Gamer Energy. These are all sugar-free energy drink sachets or powder, because you can get them in tubs that you mix yourself at home with water. I've done those couple, so I'm sort of just working for every brand that does that. And Wraith is the next one on my list. Hello everyone, welcome to Food Review UK. Yes, and we are doing another sort of what is this energy drink thing brand video. We hope you enjoyed the last couple. They seem to go down quite well. So we're moving on to the next one now, which is Wraith. So if you are aware of any more, I think there's one called RWE. Is it like Raw Energy or something? Are they any good? Let me know in the comments below, and if you think they're worth a review. In any case, a subscriber told us about Wraith, and they seem really interesting. The flavours, they're largely bog standard. They're largely quite similar to the likes of Sneak and X Gamer, but there's a few interesting ones here. So in this video, I'm going to go through what they are, the cost, and I'm going to try a couple of the flavours, and then I'm going to do a separate review for one of the other flavours. So a couple of flavours that I'm reviewing here, I'm going to do the RG Berry, so RGB sort of fruit thing, which I don't know what it is, but it says about, basically it says on the back here, it's not on here actually, it's on the website, it says basically that it tastes like the classic purple sweet, and the only one I can think of like that is Parma Violet's, right? Am I being dense? Is there a different famous purple sweet? And the other one I'm reviewing, where is it? I'm going to do this one because it sounds really interesting. Blueberry Lemonade, which is a flavour that I've not come across from the other brands. Later in this video, I changed my mind and I have the cherry and lime instead of this flavour. I'm sorry if I got your hopes up. The other flavours that I've got here, and these are I got from their website. You can get a starter bundle basically, so you try all of the core 7 flavours for $7.99, I think it is. Which is not too bad. That seems pretty good in order to be able to try all the different flavours. And then single sachets are £1.99. So that's, yeah, I guess I'd call that fairly expensive. You know, when you can get a can of Monster for well under that. Yeah, interesting price point, but I'm sure it'll be a lot cheaper to get the tubs. I haven't actually double checked that, but this is the information on screen for how much the actual tubs are. Anyway, the other flavours I've got here are Tropical Punch, Nitro Orange, which is apparently like Sunny Delight, Sour Apple, Cherry and Lime. This will be an interesting one to try. I'm not trying it in this video, but it will be an interesting one to try considering Cherry and Lime is my favourite X Gamer. Watermelon Twist, I'm a big fan of watermelon drinks. And finally, the one that I will be doing a separate review for, this is, I think it's like their limited edition flavour. It's Pear Drop, so this is going to be similar to that classic boiled sweet. Alright, cool. So, I've spoke about cost, I told you I bought them from the website. Let's go for the RG Berry first. Absolutely love the packaging on this one because it's like multicoloured like a rainbow, and especially this text on the back, and it's foily. I've got a couple of different pots there. I've got both my Sneak shaker and my X Gamer shaker. I'm going to put this in the X Gamer so you can see it. One of the things that I really liked about X Gamer in particular was that it didn't taste powdery, whereas Sneak, love the branding for Sneak. I think the Sneak branding is probably the strongest out of all of these. It was a bit powdery. So this is the RG Berry. It says to mix them with between 400 and 500 millilitres of water, and they have got 200 milligrams of caffeine. So I think that's the same as X Gamer, maybe Sneak as well. Right, let's give it a go. Okay, that's interesting. We've not got quite as vivid of a colour as some of the other brands, but we've got quite a lot of foam. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that definitely smells like Parma Violet's 100%. So yeah, that's what it is. It smells berry-y, but there's definitely like a heavy hint of violet there. That's actually insane. That does smell Actually, that smells bang on. Parma Violet. Right, let's give it a go. I'm surprised that it's Parma Violet flavour. If it's called RG Berry, you'd think it'd be like more berry-like. But anyway, I haven't tasted it yet. Give it a go. Wow. So straight away, it's more powdery than X Gamer. Probably, I'm not sure if I'd say it's less powdery than Sneak. You can definitely feel the powder there, but it's a very fine powder. Whereas with Sneak, it was quite obvious and quite distracting. Whereas with this, it gives basically the overall drink more of a chalky texture. The thing is that there's an argument that chalky texture almost works well with the violet flavour, with it being Parma Violet, which is like a tablet powder sweet. Yeah, I'm not really getting any berry flavour at all. It's Parma Violet. That's what it is. So actually, I think that's really weird branding. RG Berry. I don't know. No one would know what that tasted like, RG Berry, if you just asked them. So I think the branding on that is actually really weird, because Parma Violets is merely violet flavour. I mean, with their sort of video gamer sort of aesthetic that they try and go for, like there's a lot of video game references on their website. I would have just said like call it Ultraviolet. That seems like a really obvious name for it, but yeah, tiny bit chalky, but honestly the texture isn't that bad. It is a bit chalky, but it's not too off-putting. The flavour's very strong. It's said to do between 400 and 500 millilitres, so I literally did bang on that. I did 450 millilitres. Nice and sweet. It is a little bit sweetenery, but not too bad. Yeah, overall it's nice. It is a very overpowering flavour to have in a drink. I absolutely love Parma Violets, but there is a reason they're like that big. So I don't know, it's a little intense, but that being said, it does exactly what the description says, even if not the name, and that's very nice. Let's move on to Blueberry Lemonade. This might be vaguely similar. I think it's going to be a little bit too similar in flavour. I might actually change my mind. Tropical Punch. So, I'm actually going to do cherry and lime, because then I can actually compare it explicitly to X Gamer. Thing is, I won't really be able to show you the colour of this because I've got it in this opaque tub. And by the way, guys, if you're worried about me having 200ml or 400ml of caffeine, I'm not going to finish these now, nor am I going to have them on the same day. I will keep them in the fridge. Having a look at it myself though, I can only see foam, so I can't even see what colour it is. Oh wow, that smells a lot. So the X Gamer basically smells of Mountain Dew. This is way more intense of like, it's definitely cherry and lime, 100%. You can smell the cherry really strongly. It's like a Bakewell leaning cherry, but with a giant kick of vibrant lime, like lime juice, or like Mexican siesta. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, that is a lot fruitier and zingier smelling than the okay, I can see it now. Yeah, it's like a dull red. Let's give it a go. Than the X Gamer. Wow, completely different flavour. It's definitely still cherry lime. Like I say, yeah, so the X Gamer, like I said with the X Gamer was my favourite of the X Gamer flavours. It did taste very Mountain Dewy. It was very like American soda-y. I was almost getting like a Slurpee sort of vibe from it. Very fresh, zingy, tasty, and I guess kind of artificial. This one is so different. In fact, with the X Gamer one, it wasn't that strong of lime. This is so strong with lime. In terms of the flavour, this is probably a more accurate representation of what the combination of lime and cherry is. I don't prefer it to X Gamer though. I'm sure that there are so many people that would absolutely love this flavour. I really do think this flavour would appeal to people because it is a very, very strong, very juicy lime flavour. with the nice, slightly marzipan-y taste of cherry as sort of an aftertaste, or certainly a secondary flavour. But the thing is, guys, I actually don't like lime. I quite like lime in like Mexican food, or just in cooking in general. I like lime, and I quite like key lime pie. But as like a sweet, fruity flavour, I actually don't like lime. So I'm not going to rate that one down for that, because actually I think it's actually a very impressive flavour, and I think both of them together are actually really good. This one doesn't even taste quite as powdery as the RGB, and it is an impressive flavour. It's just a flavour that I don't like. So actually overall, quite impressed with these. I'd say flavour wise they are definitely better than the Sneak Energy ones that I tried, albeit not as up my alley as the X Gamer. So I still prefer the X Gamer, but these are good. The couple of flavours that I had are good, and I am genuinely really excited to try the others. I think blueberry lemonade sounds like a great flavour. I think the pear drop, the separate review that we're going to do for that, is going to be really interesting. And the fact that they called the nitro orange one like Sunny Delight, really intrigued to try. Yeah, they got some good flavours here, man. Excited to try the rest. I think they're definitely a good product. For me, I'd give them a very high 3 stars. I guess it somewhat will factor into it how much the actual tubs are, because I think that's basically what these are designed for. Like these sachets are really just for you to try which flavours you prefer, and then you buy the big tubs, which brings down the portion, the price per portion much lower, and should be cheaper than standard energy drinks that you can buy in the shops. And of course, there's zero sugar as well. Zero sugar. So thank you very much for watching. Wraith Energy, guys. That is what we've got. So like I said at the start, let me know if there is another energy drink sachet brand that you want me to try. I'm sort of becoming like an expert, to be honest. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Cheers. Now we're talking. Collection of me and them. Wow.